Awesome. We are starting the Genesis ceremony after the latest R node update. Right now, we are working with R node 0.71 with the hash key of 1977B93, somewhere thereabouts. And we're going to try to, right now, we're in the process of going to make sure that we all have the same bonds and wallets folder.
Is this the same release we used last Tuesday?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think they updated it again, what, on Wednesday or Thursday, if I recall. I'm not sure if it's the same thing.
Shouldn't we just get the most recent?
I believe this is. They haven't updated it.
Okay.
I guess we'll know by the hash, right? Once we run it.
Yeah, because I just updated the R that you see on the screen like what, a couple of days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago. So it's really like relatively new. Because this is a fresh instance I got set up.
I don't know why.
Okay. Do you know what bootstrap we're using?
We're using the bootstrap of the guy who starts. Whoever starts, whoever starts the process.
This one.
Okay.
We can actually use anybody as the bootstrap who's participating.
Okay.
Yeah, I can provide my bootstrap key. Give me 1 second here.
Sure. What I was hoping to do was just run R node quickly and see what the hash is. Will I get the hash if I run it in standalone?
Yeah, you'll get the hash.
Okay. Oh, damn. I got to open the UP. I got to open up my port. Okay. Sorry.
So,
So for me, I'm going to use, let's see here, this one, and paste this in the bonds file.
I'm just getting all kinds of errors here. Okay. So I'm going to have to clean everything.
yeah, I have to clean everything too. What's the hash? 1977?
The hash is, give me 1 second here. 1977, yep.
System. Okay, so we're generating private keys here, right? We have to share those public keys.
Yes, and we're gonna paste. Now, curious question: do the private keys have to have everyone's private keys in my bonds file?
No, the public keys.
Or only the public keys, or yeah, all of our public keys in my bonds file, I guess.
We all have to have it in our bonds file.
All right.
Same thing.
Actually,
Um,
I'm curious. Now, curious question, Jim. Maybe you can answer this. What is the second pair of numbers on to the right of the private keys in here?
um,
You see the
that's
2,
the,
1.
that's the number of tokens they have bonded.
Gotcha.
And let's see. So I'm copying my Arno Genesis file so I don't lose my private key this time. Does everybody have a private key, a private and public key?
Yep.
Are they just the ones off that spreadsheet?
No, this when you run Arnode in single user mode, and in your .arnode folder, there's a Genesis folder, and in the Genesis folder, you have 5 files, where the file name is the public key.sk, and the contents of the file is the private key.
Sweet.
So these are like the 5 accounts that your system is generated initially. And we want to put your public key in the wallets file with some red in it. Where are we sharing the keys? In the channel?
Let's share it in the channel.
Let's see.
And also, so we're also going to create a new wallets.txt file in the same Genesis folder as well, correct?
What?
I said we are going to create a new wallets text file inside the Genesis folder too, correct?
I think we say where the bonds and the wallet file are. In the command line. So they could be in your current directory, or they could be in the Genesis folder, or wherever you when you run Arnode, you specify the path from there to where the wallets and bonds file are.
All right, that makes sense.
All right.
So,
and we're sharing our keys. You want to just doing the note runners on Discord, or are we doing it in the chat box in here?
Well, I guess we could do it in the node runners then. And I don't know. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. Sometimes people have trouble with the chat. Okay, and
all right. Oh God. I'm sorry, Jim. I apologize. I actually had to do a clean, but I did confirm I'm on 1977.
Oh, okay.
But I'm kind of behind on everything.
Well, we're all behind. This isn't ready for us to run yet.
Okay, so we're not using the bond and forward files we've been generating weekly.
No, we're creating a new shard where the private keys are really private. They're not in a public.
Okay,
Google sheet.
gotcha. So I have from Berlin, I have my wallet address, my wallet private key, and my wallet public key.
You can use those if you want, or you can use new ones.
I thought those had to be assigned.
No, we're assigning them right now.
Oh, okay. But the ones I have will still work.
Oh, you have to share them. We have to put you in the bonds and wallets file.
Gotcha. Okay. That I understand.
The public key, not the private key.
Right. You don't want my wallet private key.
No. Well,
yeah, I'll give you a billion flow. How's that?
And so just so we can have some clarifying points, and Jim, I'm pretty sure you're looking at this part, is that this, so technically by definition, when a user does this, they have to almost intentionally clear out what's in their existing bonds file, correct?
where did you get that bonds file? Does it have?
It's in the Genesis, so before I even like edit it yet, I
Are
just loaded it up, did it.
Are these public keys that you have?
This was existing. Oops.
I think that was generated. If you list,
Yeah,
if you list the files in your Genesis block, it should have. Are those the same numbers that are in the bonds file?
I believe so. Let me check right now.
So the bond file contains all the addresses that are on your machine.
Okay. Are we using a common bonds file?
Yes, we all have to have the same one.
Mm-hmm.
But you can edit that down to one line, or you can just add our public keys to that file.
All right, cool. So it doesn't have to be wiped. All right.
Okay. And which we're using a Discord channel to communicate?
Our node runners, yeah, in CoLab.
In CoLab. Okay.
I guess if you put it in the chat, he can get it just as well from there. I don't know. Sometimes some people have trouble getting to the chat.
And does your staking amount matters by any chance, or can I just write any amount?
You can write any amount.
All right, perfect.
Oh well, if your staking amount is high, in principle, you're going to be God. Everything you propose is going to be
True. So I just set it to like, I don't know, 5, 6.
All right. I just put my wallet public key in there.
How come your public key is so much longer than mine? What happened?
I hope it's not because it's wrong. That's what I put in from Berlin. I have a wallet address, a wallet private key, and a wallet public key. You're right, it is very long, isn't it?
Wow, it's long.
So Ned, just CD into your R node folder, and inside that go to Genesis, and then just LS it. And you should see a group of keys in there.
Under dot.
Similar node. Yeah, so notice right here, CD R node Genesis.
Hold on.
Notice how
I'm trying to manage all these different monitors. .R Genesis. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, okay. So
So the public key is the file name without the .sk. And then if you cat the file, it's got the private key in it.
in the bonds.txt file?
No, no, in the Genesis directory. If you ls the Genesis, there
Yeah.
can,
Yeah, so I think the same that are in the
oh, that's true.
inside the file. So right, so I've
Right.
got
You're not going to use the files you have. We're all going to get a copy of the file that Jeremy's making now.
okay, but you're saying one of those 5 I could use as my public key?
Correct.
Just pick one.
Yep. How are you doing, Adi?
I'm a little bit behind Ned just because my machine's been very slow. So it's just downloaded a new version. I'm just checking if it's the right key or the right hash. And then from there, I'll grab this as well.
So, there's Ned. I see him typing.
Hi guys.
Hey, hurry up.
Hey, David.
Good.
So
Glad to have you.
while we're still getting started, or while everyone's getting caught up, so in the wallet file, and actually probably David, you can answer this, are we recopying what the public keys, or are we actually inserting in the private keys with the staking amount?
Okay, you have to create a bond.txt file
Yeah.
where everyone.
Yep.
Okay, you've done that.
We have to put the right keys in it.
Yeah, the right public. Everyone should submit a copy of their public keys.
Yeah. Would you put yours in the channel, David?
Yeah, just give me a moment. Let me get my computer set up. I'm actually on mobile now.
Ah.
So if I get the process right, we're all going to pick from our Genesis directory one public wallet key, and then somebody's going to collate those and put them in and create one bonds file for all of us.
And one wallets file.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the wallets file and the bonds file are the same?
No, they aren't. It's slightly different syntax. And
Okay.
one's your bond balance and the other is your wallet balance.
Okay, but somebody here is going to create both those files based on all of our public keys.
Yes. That should be the lead validator. I think in this case, Jeremy.
Yes, I am. But now I'm just cleaning up the bonds text file now. So
All right, let me quickly set up my computer.
all right, take your time.
I'm not sure if anyone knows at the top of their head which download is the 1977. Is it the release Arnode 0.7 or the 0.71?
7-1.
7-1.
Okay, cool.
And also, so once I get the bonds text file ready to go. We'll work on the Wallet's file together. Let's just wait until everyone gets caught up.
Yeah, why don't you start on the Wallets file? And then,
Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have down here. So do I just like?
Oh, there's nothing in your Wallets file?
No, I just created the Wallet's file.
Oh,
Yeah, I just created a Wallets TXT file.
okay. I guess I have a Wallets file from the last time.
What directory is that in for you?
It's in the same directory. It's in the Genesis.
Yeah, this is all in the Genesis.
But like I said, you're going to specify what the file in the command line. I don't know if it defaults. That would be nice.
I see what you're saying. It's funny because I wipe this directory all the time.
Yeah, when you're, when you're testing, you're probably going to do that a lot. But,
Okay.
but basically,
Ned.
you're deleting the blockchain. You're deleting your tuple space.
Right.
And in fact, this time we do want to make sure that we've deleted those if they're there. So
Yeah. One way you could deal with always deleting your directory is by using different directories. So for this purpose, you could create a separate directory, nodes, tomorrow, Tuesday. So you don't have to clear this directory. You just have to clear your default directory.
that's true.
Yeah, so probably after this, I will do that.
You can always move this directory to, data or something.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I have an RSpace and a Casper block store, so I'm going to remove those.
So where is everyone at so far in the creating the bonds or getting their public key?
Yeah, so basically you can start putting in, if you double click on the public key at the top and right click and copy it. Okay, then down here you can insert or whatever it in. And then you need a comma. Set it up. Genesis, a comma, and then put a number in the range of 100,000, comma 0. I don't know if a space is allowed. It probably is.
Should be, but we're going for it. All right. So
Okay,
down
so
here,
you just do that for each wallet.
all right.
Just double click and you get the one thing. You can give somebody 2,000 or 3,000. It's okay. I don't know if 500 is enough. Make it. The example I'm looking at is in the $100,000 range. So
Yeah.
I see 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 in the file I'm looking at.
But we don't know how much.
No, I gave 10,000. So 100,000, 10,000, 5,000.
Yeah. I don't see any numbers, small numbers like that. But it's just
All right. 50,000. Take all my money.
And so we're just waiting for David's key. Should I pause the recording? Oh, we're waiting for Adi's key also. But I think he's in.
Give me 2 seconds.
There it is.
Yeah.
We got Adi's.
Oh, I feel so left out not having an image on Discord.
Not having a what?
Not having an image.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I can see not too many of us have an image on Zoom either.
No, that's blocked by corporate policy. They have to open it up. So like when I go into Zoom, I see my picture, but when I log in, it only shows my name, and that's a corporate policy on our G Suite account. Has to be changed. I'm not sure why some people get it and some don't.
Huh. So you're logging in with Gmail to Zoom?
I'm using my RChain.coLab email address, and so it's my G Suite account is linked to that address.
Right, but if you didn't authenticate in Zoom using your Google,
I'd have to have my own private Zoom account. Is that how you do it, Jim?
I can't. As far as I know, I don't log into Google in Zoom at all. Okay, it's an image that
It's interesting because you don't get cut. All your meetings last longer than the 40-minute free account.
Yeah, I'm paying.
Oh, you're paying privately, not co-op membership.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you get the picture and we don't.
Well, you don't have to log in. Well, I guess you have to log in to get a picture, but I don't know how it knows you're a co-op member. I guess how would Zoom know that?
No, that's because Zoom, I log in with my Google account.
Okay.
And my Google account is tied to my RChain.coLab G Suite account.
Okay, yeah. My Zoom account isn't tied to anything, I don't think.
But yeah, so I've had this at a number of companies, and they don't realize or they don't care to get a picture in Zoom. There's probably a checkbox they have to set someplace, and they don't. That's not maybe they don't want to see our pictures.
So I don't know what David's story is. I mean, he could bond to the network after we launch it. That would be a good test.
Did he get disconnected? Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I think we should test that. Actually, are you guys cool with that?
Yeah, I think
you cool with that as well.
Okay. Well, let's copy these files. If he comes back before we are ready, then
so what is the wallet? How is the wallet file different?
well, it's a different format, and it has 2 numbers, and I don't know what the second number is.
Okay.
But I've always seen it's always been 0. Okay, so just paste it in the channel. Oh, there it is.
So that's the bond file. Okay. And you're saying we can put this anywhere?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the Genesis file, in the Genesis folder.
Oh, and it'll just overwrite the one that's already there at the bonds.txt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I made a copy of my Genesis file first, but I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's smart. Where's the freaking...
Okay, and
So we can put the wallets file in the same folder, right?
yeah, we can put it in the same folder where I had it before. But I know some people had trouble, it didn't find it, whatever. Is that David back?
It's Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Audie.
Hey, Gary.
Ned, Jeremy.
Guys.
Hey, Gary, what's going on?
Okay.
Okay. Now I guess we should find the instructions again.
So it says to kill any instance of the node. So by definition, will I just close out from standalone mode, kill the instance, and then relaunch it?
My Firefox died. It's supposed to be restarting.
Yeah, that because you're using Firefox, Jim. Thought about that?
What are you using?
Let's see here. I'm on Safari, so I really can't complain either.
Well, at least it's not Edge.
Yeah.
My machine's not at all overloaded, according to the task manager. So I guess Firefox is not restarting. I have to get back to the instructions.
So, Jeremy, what size instance do you have to run now on AWS?
You know, that's something I need to get clarified because I heard that I need at least like 16 gigs of RAM. But I'm just gonna see if I can just run it with just a standard free tiered node, which I think has like what 2 gigs of RAM. I'm not really sure. I have to double check that.
So you're one up from the T1. You're like on the what's it, M1 or something?
Something like that.
Okay.
I have to log back in and find out.
Yeah, no big deal.
I was still able to like run it before, like when we're doing the validator tests, and like I have 0 issues. So clearly that works. I even used it on another instance, which is part of the free tiered, and it was able to validate just fine. So
yeah, well, I think as long as we're not doing any load testing, you know, probably a couple of gigs is fine.
Yeah, I run it in VirtualBox on Windows, but I gave it 8 gigs.
On node runners.
So should I just kill this instance and run the command that you see in the top right? This guy right here.
Well, that one you would run if our node was running already. Which log are you looking at here? You're looking at the system log, or you're looking at your local?
Yeah, I'm looking at the system. So like I still have the local one up, but should I just run this anyways for best practice, or
do the stop?
Well, I usually do Control C on the instance that's running, and then I run that system cutoff.
Okay, so that wasn't the system concept. That wasn't the system.
Right.
That wasn't the one written by the system, because that's not running in a terminal. So system control stop is not necessary because it's not running.
Not there. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Use that window on the left. You got to run that, or you're going to get some kind of Java error.
Well, the thing is, like, these are already connected to the same node, so
yeah, he has to enter. Well, he has to follow the instructions. We have to run some processes before we connect to each other.
Right. Right. We haven't done that yet, right?
Right.
We have to do that generate bond something or other.
Right.
We still have to do that, right?
Yeah. And where is the instructions? For some reason, you killed my browser.
So that's to create the generate faucet bonding deploys. We still have to run that.
Yeah. I don't have the instructions in front of me yet. It was in this.
I have it. So I have to do. So right now I'm about to start. Are we ready to start creating to sign for the Genesis block? Are we all at that level or at that point?
David's back. David, we didn't put your.
Yeah, I'm on my now. So, what stage are we in?
I'm at the stage where I'm about to start creating and signing the Genesis block. Is everyone ready for that?
I don't know. I have to be ready. We need the wallet and the bonds file, and that's it.
Yeah, I already sent that in Discord. So
Right.
you have to do
Yeah. Well, step two is only done by the lead validator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm about to just do that now. So for deploy time, where do I just type in any number? Let's see here. Just gonna system. Oops. Did it wrong already. So deploy timestamp, is there any specific number that needs to be for that?
One could work.
What do you say?
I think we did 0.
Require signatures. How many do we have?
5. We have 4 on the wallets.
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So
It's best you leave it at 3.
Yeah, don't make 4 because.
oh, so since I'm initiating it,
You may want to make it. You may want to even make it 2 to make sure that we finish bonding. Okay, the other 2 will confirm it. So the first two. I don't know. Maybe you should make it 3, but whatever. Okay, so now what directory are you in?
I am in, well, where all the wallets and bonds, it is in, let's see here.
I guess you're
Oh
using,
no.
if you're using the default directory, then you don't have to specify that.
No, I'm just in the Arno Genesis. That's where all my files are saved.
Yeah, no. The data dir is .r node. That's the default.
Yeah, so you don't have to specify that. You just take out the whole flag. Take out the whole data directory flag, yeah.
So do I just leave that on?
It won't hurt to leave it there, but you don't need it.
So just take out .arno.
Yeah, if you're using default, then there's no point specifying it, yeah.
Take out data dir.
And do we want to change this to 3 on over here? Or just still leave that?
I think two is just fine. I think 2 is fine because...
Take out data dir. We're not specifying it. You'll get an error. Take out data dir. We're not specifying the data dir. We're defaulting to .r node. So this is .r node Genesis.
Well, since, okay, never mind.
You're thinking that might default also?
Yeah, but who knows? I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. Can't hurt.
There are no Genesis. Wallace file. Okay, so same thing. Duration time, what should we set it to?
Duration should be 10 minutes.
So just write 10?
Yeah, and you have to specify that in minutes.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, can everyone see that just fine?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Interval times.
15 or 20 seconds. I think S will do, just S will do.
All right.
So a question before you run it, why are you running this in standalone? Well, we won't be able to connect
So
them.
this should work.
I mean, wait, so should I just run it as...
No. I think what he's doing is, Ned, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what he's doing is he wants to bootstrap his node. So
You're breaking up there.
you're gonna connect to his node.
David, we're losing you.
That's
Yeah,
that's how shards are formed.
yeah, he's not connecting to any other bootstrap because is the bootstrap.
Is it better now?
Gotcha. Okay. I see what you're saying.
All right, so I'm just going to run in this screen. All right, cool. So are we all good and ready?
Wait a second. Okay, well, he can run. We don't run this command.
Right. And then what do
All right,
we
cool.
wait, right?
We're on step 3, all other participants.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Phil's in here. Hey, Phil.
And so somebody else want to share their screen for step 3 so we can see it?
Error in parsing wallets file. I was wondering, oh wait,
Oops.
error. I was wondering if it was maybe there were some extra spaces at the end of the lines. I don't know if that had a. Error in parsing wallets file, failed to parse given initial balance as int. Well,
How's it going, everyone?
Pretty
Hey.
good. Trying to watch this Genesis ceremony, you know. King system.
How big are the ints in this?
Is this the wallet's file?
Yes.
Okay, at the beginning of the wallet's file, it's supposed to start with an OX. So I'm presuming these are the public keys, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I think you need to add an OX to the beginning to turn that into an address. No, I mean for each of the public key, an OX.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So yeah, let's just.
Is that going to be true in the bond file also?
No, just the wallet's file. I think, let's see if this works.
Okay.
All right, is everyone ready to try this again?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. No departs given initial balance.
So in the other files, there's no space in between those. They're just separated with a comma.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also not sure whether the address format is correct. But you can test without the space.
Oops.
So what kind of address format are you using?
For in the wallets or in the bonds?
In the wallets file.
What David said with the at 0x and then actual address key. All right, so let's see if this works. Is everyone ready? Okay.
Did you kill? Okay.
All right, cool. We didn't get a parsing error.
Yeah, so what you have to do now is to supply your nodes so others could connect to it.
So this right here, which is my key,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Can somebody construct the run command? That would be helpful to me. Oh, sorry. Step 3. We don't have to do the generate faucet bonding deploys anymore.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay. And what about the forward and the bond dart?
No,
No, nothing.
you don't need those for this purpose.
Okay. Will they get in the way if we haven't deleted them?
I don't think that has anything to do with what we're doing. So if you delete or not, it doesn't have any effect.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I just pasted something that looks like
Yeah.
the address, the run command. So you just have to change the fields to what you have.
Does that whole bootstrap thing, Jeremy, have to be in quotes?
I don't think so.
Yes.
I know before I was able to do it once without using the quotes around it, but David can probably answer that one.
It's similar to the way you run your Bootstrap node on a regular Tuesday morning. So it should be quoted.
So what should we put in deploy timestamp required SIGs, or can we just leave those out?
Addy, what did you say?
In the command you posted, do we need the deploy timestamp and required SIGs, or can we leave them out?
Yeah, you require that. I think Jeremy said that to 0, right?
I set that to, give me 1 second. Huh.
I know the SIGs was 2, but I don't know what the timestamp was.
Actually, what did I set that to?
I think you said that to 0. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, there it is.
So is that the whole string starting with handler, $, dash, deploy, dash, timestamp?
No, you don't need that handler. That's why I repasted the command. I took that out.
Ah, okay. I didn't, gotcha. Okay, so we don't need handler. Okay, so get rid of handler and set that to 0. Okay, and we're doing, do we need required SIGs for us?
I've just checked that into Discord because I need to copy it across myself. So,
So what was the question again?
I see. Oh, required SIGs, we still have to set for 2 on us?
Yes.
And those generally have to be in sync, is that it?
Generate what?
They generally have to be, like if the validator where bootstrapping 2 had 2, we also have to put 2? Is that how that works?
Okay, I didn't get that.
It's okay, I'll just put 2 for now.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm probably gonna need some help with these friggin' Unix paths.
Where are you putting 2? The number of SIGs is 2. Required SIGs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That my question was that has to be in sync with what the validator we're bootstrapping to is.
Yes, we all need to put 2.
Yeah, that all has to be okay. That was okay. Thank you. Okay.
Can you
and would I be
put
right?
that address into Discord? I'm not running Zoom on my Ubuntu.
The bootstrap is in Discord.
Oh.
Whatever you're right in saying, the private key just comes from the file in the Genesis folder within the one we used.
Hey guys, I'm not a Linux expert. Is that how I would form my path? Do I need that /.r node?
You don't need the // now.
I could just, okay. All right, hopefully that'll work. All right, thank you.
And, you know, what directory are you in?
I've got the files in that rnode Genesis directory.
Is that your current directory? Is that where you're running from? If that's where you're running from.
No, I usually just run from my home.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So then
Can you share your screen?
So then the path from your home is correct.
Okay, cool. All right, hopefully that'll work. Okay, and then, okay, the validator, my validator private key. So that's from the spreadsheet we've been using all along.
No.
This is from Berlin.
No, you don't use that.
Okay.
You use the private key. You have in your Genesis file, you have 5 files. Okay. You shared with us one of the public keys.
Correct.
You need to cat that file to see the private key for that public key and use that.
Okay. So just open that in a text. Okay. Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Oh, so that means I can't ever share my run command with you guys. Gotcha.
Right, and this really should be in your rnode.toml file. It shouldn't be on the command line, but that's another story.
Okay, so before we put in the validator private key, there's a -- Genesis validator that just stays as that is. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so, okay, so we're all becoming validators, but we're bootstrapping to Jeremy's validator. Is that?
Well, we're bootstrapping a whole RChain shard, a whole network.
Right, so Jeremy started the shard, right, since he ran it first, and then we're becoming validators in that shard.
Right, well, we're all peers. Any one of us can be used as a bootstrap.
Once we get started, gotcha.
Right.
Okay, excellent. All right, so should I go ahead and run this, or we're gonna wait?
I think he's all done there. Now we only have 10 minutes once he started, so
right.
We better run it.
So we better.
And I have to put I still have to get my private key in the command.
All right. So it's okay if I go ahead and run this?
Yep. Are you?
Okay, I got a bad address. Okay.
Oh, I'm connected to something.
Yep, I saw that someone just connected.
Are you're 52?
Protocol.
What's the IP on that? 122? That's me. Yay.
Yay, what up?
I got bad arguments for option bootstrap. Single quote. Oh,
You probably used the wrong quotes.
Yeah.
I use the double quote. Is it the backtick?
No, it's a double quote.
That's what I have.
You have a double quote before our node and a double quote after the 404.
Yep.
I got an interesting thing
And
here.
you have dash bootstrap space.
Yep.
No other quotes on your line or anything like that.
No. Let me make sure it's the same line. Okay, maybe Notepad ++ stuck an extra. Oh, it might have just stuck an extra character. Okay. Let me fix this.
I'm getting an error, I think. Received unexpected candidate from Jeremy because block bonds don't match expected.
Okay, now that error, I was supposed to discuss that with Joshi. I'm not very clear what that error means. I think that was exactly the same error we had last week, Saturday. So,
I got another bond.
That was probably me. I think I'm bonded now.
73.231.171.
That sounds about right. Yep, 73.231. Yep, that's me. Well, that's exciting. Oh, specified wallet file wallets. This text does not exist.
Oh, I think I know what it is. When it was copied into Discord, it looks like it added an extra space at the start of the first line. I'll try to remove that and see if I can connect.
So does this mean my wallet's not going to be used?
So I posted up for my wallet, my updated wallet and bonds file. So down here is the bonds, up here is the wallet. Because we got rid of the spaces on the wallet, and also we did what David did and add the actual format to it.
Oh, okay. So I need to stop.
Oh, I lost my peers. That's messed up, yo.
There's me. I disconnected, just fixing this bonds file. It looks like it just completely overwrit itself and created some new values.
I have to redo my wallet, so I disconnected as well.
Do you want me to copy and paste the wallet in the Discord?
I got the
Those changes. I'll just make those changes.
I got the parsing wallets fine.
All right, I am now reconnected. No, block bonds don't match expected.
So what was the error, the parsing error in the wallets file?
1 sec.
The parsing error was when we didn't have the 0x in front of each wallet.
Wasn't there a problem with the spaces also?
Yeah, and we got rid of the spaces as well. I just posted up. If you look on the top right of the screen.
Okay, I was just fixing it. I got an error.
So we do need the 0x's.
Yes, in front of each.
And no spaces. And there was a space after the end of the last line too. I don't know if that matters.
I'm getting the same error again. Let me check my.
What error are you getting?
Give me 5 seconds. Where is it now? Received unexpected candidate from our node, and that's Jeremy's address, because block bonds don't match expected. I'm going to check if the file changed again. And sure enough, it's just rewritten the file
Huh.
to completely different
Hmm.
bond.
What?
I keep getting this error, and every time I check the file again, it's just rewritten the bonds to make up new ones.
Shouldn't do that if you're not in standalone. Shouldn't do that anyway.
No, I thought it always does that. Like if you delete your .r node and then run R node, it always recreates those files, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I deleted it before we started, then ran a standalone to create it. But what it's doing is each time I run it, it's actually just replacing the contents of that file.
I didn't think you had to run it in standalone because Jeremy's already done that.
No, at the moment I'm just running it.
We ran it in standalone just to generate the public-private key pairs.
Do you want me to just go out of standalone mode and we can just like try to do this again? Maybe shorten the sync time.
I missed that.
Oh, sorry. I was saying, do you want me to just kill my standalone and just try to reboot it?
Yeah, we're gonna run out of time, right?
All right, I'm about to kill it. All right.
I'm just, why don't you wait just a second?
All right.
Did I connect too late? Approval block. We got an approval. Oh.
Nope.
Nope, we didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting all those block bonds don't match also.
I'm not getting any output. Just
I might try to add the 0x's to the bonds file as well and just see what happens.
well, it's certainly not going to work without them. I mean, how do you?
They're in the wallets, but not the bonds.
Oh, you're right. You're right. They're not. They don't belong in the bonds file. Wallet address has 0x and then a public key. The bonds file just has the public key.
Right. So two issues I see. One, something with the bonds file, and then I can't read my wallets file. And then
How do you mean you can't read your wallets file?
it gives me an error. I shall find it. Specified wallets file, wallets.txt does not exist. Let me just make sure I got the case right.
Yeah. Have you done an ls of your Genesis folder?
Oh yeah, well I'm looking at it with this, file manager thingy inside of
Okay.
Ubuntu. Sorry for that really technical explanation.
I'm wondering. I mean, I copied the bootstrap from here, so, and looks like it's got to be right, but it looks like I'm not talking to anybody.
What's your IP, Jim?
What's my IP?
Yeah, are you 65 dot blah blah?
Yeah, 65.32.177.25.
I keep getting a could not receive response from you.
Interesting.
And according to it, the reason is timeout.
So real quick, do you want me to just, again, kill the node now and just try it again with a shorter sync time? So from 10 minutes, just maybe make it 5 minutes?
Okay, Jeremy, do you have a particular reason why you want to do that?
Well, just so everyone can be in sync, because I don't know how I was able to get two peer connections and then it dropped out.
I don't seem to be connecting either. Now, if you run again, you're going to have a different bootstrap address.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a second. That can't be right. but I think it's right. Because you're going to clear out your RSpace and Casper directories.
True.
I think. I would assume.
Phil, what do you think is going on? You still here? No, he's not here. Never mind. Oh, hey, it's Valentine.
Maybe you need that /.
So
Jeremy, I think I missed you for a bit. Did you finally restart the node?
No, I didn't restart it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out what could be wrong with mine.
Jim, what error are you getting?
No error. The last thing it wrote in the log was listening for traffic on our node 7547 FF.
So Jim, silly question, you have your UPnP port open on your router?
Yeah, I mean, it's always worked before.
Okay, no, I'm just asking because sometimes, I close it after testing and sometimes I forget to reopen it.
Could be.
Oh, damn, it's the time. I better shoot off, sorry. Just because I'm out of time.
I wouldn't have had to enable my UPnP port if it got disabled. I have to log into my router?
Yeah, what kind of router do you have? Motorola?
Oh, geez. I'm connected through a cable modem and a wireless router.
Okay, so try going to, I have it here, 192.168.0.1.
What's the argument to show peers on our node?
I could paste that for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Did you connect to a router, Jim?
I want to links this.
Oh, okay. I don't know try admin and password.
It says it wants my email.
It wants your email?
Yeah.
I haven't used a links in a while. Okay.
Man, first Firefox, now you have a rotary phone for a router. Come on, Jim.
All right, there's the Pierce thing. Oh, Jeremy, you're still up and running.
Yep.
All right, I don't know what's wrong with my. Are they even changing? So after dash data dir, and I put the data dir after Genesis, do you think I need a slash? Maybe that's why it's not working.
After data dir, give me 1 second. I don't. Well, I know for my data dir, I left it empty and used the .r node as its default. Do you already save yours under the .r node?
Yeah, I love it. Here, this is the first couple lines of my run command. So I'm trying to set my data dir to rnode / Genesis. I just put that final slash in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because it's telling me you can't see the wallets file.txt.
And wait, can you screen share your monitor?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a look at yours. So let me stop this share.
So here's the error.
All right. LS into your Genesis folder.
Well, this is the Genesis folder here. And you can see the wallets.txt is here.
Okay, I think you didn't specify that in your command.
Actually, this is my run command. So I do .arno Genesis.
You didn't specify either. You didn't specify either the wallets directory or the bonds directory.
Oh yeah, I see that now. So
Yeah.
you're supposed to have.
But I did default. Or isn't?
Yeah. What?
So you're saying
that flag is different from each of the flags are independent of themselves, meaning that even though you specify that this should be your RNO Genesis folder, it has nothing to do with your bonds file or the wallets file flag.
Appreciate David.
Really? Oh, that kind of sucks, but okay.
You have to give the path to where the file is, wherever it is.
Okay, so that default data directory doesn't do what I thought it did.
Default data directory only is the .r node is the top level directory. That's where it puts your puts a log file. That's where it puts.
Oh, okay. So you have to. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it puts your tuple space and your Casper blockchain.
Yep. Okay. Let me.
In that
also, for clarity, even though we set the time for 10 minutes, let's just say it surpasses that, what will happen next? Will I have to do manual propose or?
We'll have to start over.
Gotcha. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's been over 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's been over 10 minutes. Okay, so in my Linksys router here, I'm in advanced routing, and I have NAT enabled. And dynamic routing RIP is not enabled.
So what about UPnP? Is that not enabled?
I don't see that in here.
Can you share your screen? I could help poke around.
Sure.
Okay. Go to advanced routing. Go. That's so weird. Maybe. Oh, okay. It's enabled.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you also have to forward that port range 4400 to 4430. That might be under advanced routing. So I think
I don't know why this worked before.
I think you have to add a static route. Can you click on add static route on the right side?
Are you having a foul error?
I'm having no errors at all.
Okay, I don't think this is it.
Okay,
what
I'm having is it just hangs there listening for traffic, and it doesn't. Start bootstrapping from.
Where's your run command? You using a script?
Yeah.
Yeah.
May I have a look at the script?
Jim, you could X out of the.
You can try to ping my my instance.
Oops.
Jim, X out of the modem stuff so we don't make a change there by mistake.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just, I don't know, kill this thing. just exit, huh?
Yeah, because the UPnP was set correctly.
Okay, well, I am in a virtual machine here. So,
Yeah, so
so in a sense, it's surprising that it would work.
no, hold on. Are you running VirtualBox?
Yeah.
So but it never would have worked if you hadn't set up the network correctly. And you've worked in the past, right?
Well, maybe I mean, it's possible that.
Can you try rerunning that again? And probably run it from command rather than using the script.
Okay.
Why run it? What difference would it make running it from script?
Do you do sudo and the script name?
No, I do that. We don't use to do for this.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a permissions.
Yeah, well, copy, paste. But is the bootstrap still running?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just connecting. Hey,
I got one peer.
that's me. Is it 70, what am I, 72-2 something?
You are. I see. Wait, where was it? 73.231.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Cool.
So the only thing in here is that it's
I can ping you, so that's good.
attached to NAT. I don't know where the mapping is here. I'll be under advanced.
All right, so here, while just to see, since we're making a little bit of leeway here, David, do you want to try to? So we already got Ned to connect. You want to try to add? Hey, David, I think we can add you to the bonds and wallets folder, and you can try to be the second host to connect in. Because I can just like rerun the standalone, unless you can still remote in.
So I'm not sure how Adi saw the error, but apparently connecting to my machine is not working.
Jim, I could share my VirtualBox setup, and you could look at yours and see if it's similar.
Sure.
Because you definitely have to change the default network configuration.
I couldn't really find the,
Yeah.
anything under network except that NAT is enabled.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec here and I'll. You can see my VirtualBox.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's so small, I know, but it says attached to bridge adapter.
Uh-huh.
And then whatever that says, until dual band is what I picked. I think this is all default under it, but you have to set it to that. So because you need VirtualBox to be able to go through the virtual machine as a bridge to get to the adapter.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just need to set that, and maybe it'll work.
Yeah, like I had a lot of, I could never connect to anybody else, and then I worked with Drew on this, and this is like the magic sauce here. And that's the only one you have to set.
Now, what do you have under? You have promiscuous rate. You have deny or allow.
No, deny.
Okay. Now it accepted that. Does that mean it's going to start to work for now? Should I restart?
Yeah, rerun it and see what happens.
I just received a approved block.
So who is 65.32? Because I keep getting. Sorry, who's that?
That's me, Jim.
Oh, okay. So I guess because you're on the bonds file, it looks for you, but since it can't find you, I get
Well,
that.
it wouldn't know my IP address, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I bet you if I did a full clean and if I ran this, it wouldn't.
I think what was happening was I was announcing to the Bootstrap, but they never got back to me.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I received another block approval. And let's see here, another one.
It looks like I'm dead again. Still. I could have sworn this was working on this machine. But
Well, you know, it's VirtualBox on Windows. I'd say reboot everything.
start from scratch.
Yeah, I would actually reboot Windows.
Hmm. Well, that's probably the best idea.
Yeah. So, Jeremy, I keep getting received expected candidate from, and I guess that's you, 52-15. Is that your IP?
I think so. Have to check, or let me go back and check until I forgot.
You want the command for that?
I am 52.15.214.53.
Okay, so that's you. So I keep getting received expected candidate from you, approval sent in response. I don't know.
Is it approved in what response? Sorry.
Approval sent in response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I received a couple of approvals on my end either, but I'm not really sure what that means.
Yeah. Is this just the nodes talking to each other?
Yeah, but those are received approved block. So I'm not sure why it doesn't work. But I'm going to reboot my machine. See you later. Oh, that'll kill the recording.
Well, here, let me just try one thing here.
Oh, yeah, Jim. You can make me the host.
That's true. We could split the recording. Or I can just restart the virtual box, see if that makes any difference. Because I only changed the virtual box. So.
Right. Right. Well, unless something in the COM layer with Windows, I don't. I don't know.
I'll give it a shot. So Archon 3 it worked, but that was trying to figure out what was. I was running on DigitalOcean. That's what it was. I wasn't running on Ubuntu.
Oh, that's interesting. You're getting. Now I'm not getting all the messages you're getting. Approval block protocol.
I wish. So I am. Yeah. Let's see here. Approval received approval from. So right now we're still at block 0.
Oh, 3AD, I think is me, right?
I think.
Yeah, 3AD is me. It'd be nice to have somebody from, I was gonna say, from our dev team, just kind of explain all these, what's going on here.
Because I think we'll have to do this again because right now I think we're bonded. So
Beginning send of an unapproved block. Sent unapproved block to 4B7. Is that Jim? 4B7? Oh no, is that my no.
yeah, I don't think we're bonded.
Okay.
I mean, I think now that we're all on the same page, we might have to do it one more time. Now that since you and Jim are on the same bond folder. Is David still in here?
Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm not receiving anything. So.
Oh, I know what you're saying, Jeremy. It's the problem that Kelly and Meta were having. As soon as they hit an error, everybody got blocked. Is that what you're thinking?
No, I just personally what I want to do is just kill this instance and then reboot it again, and then just go from there. See if we can all connect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. Let me shut down. All right, I'm gonna shut down.
All right, I see where you just left.
Yeah, they've made the process a lot simpler, but I haven't seen that work yet.
All right, I just shut down. All right, so what I'm gonna do is change the duration to 5 minutes to make it simple. Jim, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to, oh shit.
Everybody ready to start?
All right, once I get the node, I'm gonna send it, then like for you, and I'm pretty sure all you need to do is copy and paste it where the old node went to, so.
It might be the same. We didn't
We'll
delete
see.
the files.
Okay.
They said
No, it's different, right? Oh, no, I think it's the same. A3C.
Yeah, I'm about to send it in the Discord.
Yeah, it's the same Bootstrap node.
yeah, if you didn't remove the files, it's going to be the same.
All right, here goes.
All right, I got one.
Yeah, that's me. Still not hearing anything.
It looks like I'm hung here. I guess you didn't get me. It said starting node that will bootstrap from.
Oh, I'm getting all these receive response, but then no approved block available on your node, Jeremy. I don't know what that means.
Mm.
But I'm getting a ton of messages now.
Jim, are you in or are you still trying to connect?
Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what's up. I'm
I'm thinking.
It looks like I'm
You
not.
still have the same error, Jim.
I get no error. It's just listening for traffic and doesn't get anything. So there's something wrong with my communication.
Maybe you might try updating
Yeah,
your apps get updated or something.
yeah. There's been a few VirtualBox updates, and there was a couple Ubuntu updates. Have you done any of those?
No.
When was the last time you updated?
A couple of months ago.
Oh, so
Hey,
maybe.
David, can you connect to my instance? Actually, you're not in the bonds file, so I don't think you can.
I mean, I'm just getting tons of messages, Jeremy, that no approved block available.
Well, I don't think, because we haven't even signed the Genesis block. Because we set the amount to need 2 signatures. So far, it's just you and I, unless that's technically counts as 2.
No, I think you're right. Yeah. You try it again. We can set it to 1, but
Is anybody else trying?
I think everybody's gone.
Actually, yeah, let's I'm gonna kill this real quick.
Okay. All right.
Required signatures 2. I'm just gonna change it to 1. All right, I'm about to rerun it. All right, Ned?
Yep, sounds good. Yes.
Yeah. This looks like the same address.
Yeah.
All right, so now try to connect.
I think it was working before I upgraded to Ubuntu 18. So I don't know what was different on my Ubuntu 16, but I deleted it.
Oh, I see. Received unexpected candidate from 52.15. Candidate didn't have required signatures number.
Ned,
Yeah.
can you paste that error into Discord?
Sure.
Right.
I'm getting a lot of these. Okay. You want it in Discord?
Yeah, on Discord, yeah.
Okay. So that's Jeremy's IP. Candidate didn't have required signatures number. Maybe it doesn't allow one.
I will add.
All right, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, it's funny. I just killed my AWS instance over the weekend, so I can't even run it on there right now.
I mean, it's getting kind of late, but I could run it on our node Bob on DigitalOcean. See if it's different.
Is that updated and ready to go?
It's pretty updated. It's probably not completely up to date.
All right. We could try again tomorrow morning.
That's true. I think we will be trying again tomorrow morning. Well, oh no, we're not. Well, we're doing bonding, right? We're not doing Genesis.
I don't know.
Genesis. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know anything about the status of that.
Yeah.
Anything on the node testing? Oh. Oh, Jeremy, this is what you posted. Okay. Oh, Kelly says we are testing tomorrow.
So let's see here, unapproved logs. Wait, so Phil, you already or Ned, you already disconnected from it, correct?
Yes.
All right, you wanna because right now I'm talking to Meta right now in the pub RChain Discord channel under the node testing to figure this out.
Yeah, I saw. Yep.
Because also because what I think, did you get that same error when you tried to connect, Jim?
I didn't get an error. No, I think my connection was no good. I'm about
Wait a minute.
to try it from our node Bob.
Jeremy,
Wait, Ned, was your validator set to 1 sig as well? For required signatures?
Fuck. Sorry, excuse my French. No, I didn't change. I had 2. That's why.
Oh, all right, here. So let's do
I'm
this.
trying to get real quick with 1.
Yeah, let's do it with 1. I'm about to launch it up now.
Okay, sorry. Well, that proves my question earlier that it does have to change. All right.
All right, so right now I'm launching, so give me a second.
Yep.
All right, looks like it's the same Bootstrap address. Let's give it a couple more seconds so it can kick off. All right, let's try to connect now.
Okay.
Pierce 1, received handshake. So I see where you just connected.
Yep.
Approved beginning, sent unapproved block. Approval, unapproved block.
Approval sent in response. Cool. All right.
Ooh, all right.
All right. Well, that was my
Approval from, well, here, you want to try to deploy something? But then again, wait a minute, unapproved, hold up.
Received expected candidate. Approval sent in response. I think that's good, though. I have no idea what that means. Received expected candidate.
what's the message again, Ned?
No, now I'm getting something good. I'm getting received expected candidate from Jeremy and then approval sent in response. So I guess Jeremy has a block ready for approval. Is that what that means? And I'm approving it.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's what we did in Archon.
Yeah, and I'm not getting a ton, you know. Oh, what was your interval? 20 seconds or something?
Yeah, I think it's set to, 20 seconds.
And this seems,
Approval received block from, so let me do a show blocks and see if it's appearing.
that was a little longer than 20. Let me time it.
Huh, I wonder why it's still set at 0. So here, can you try to deploy something, Ned?
Sure. Okay, let's see. I have a deploy command. All right, so I have to make the GRP host your node, right? Okay, and then, okay, what's yours? 5215. 15, 214, 50, 40. Okay.
I'm connected.
Oh, yay, Jim, we see you.
Hey, reboot.
Nice.
I'm on. No, I went on to RNA Bob on DigitalOcean.
Oh, I now have 2 peers.
Yep, that's Jim connecting.
213, excellent. So, do you have a template for the deploy command? And it wants my bond.row file. Do I still need to put that in there?
Receive block approval.
Back to the instructions, huh? Received unexpected candidate. Candidate didn't have required signature number.
Oh,
Because we changed ours to 1.
right.
Oh. So I killed it.
I see where you just dropped out.
Change it to 1. And I should get bonded.
Approval, receive block approval.
Yep.
So after this part, do we still need to do the whole thing where we generate the bond keys and then I try to deploy it? Or that's a no-go?
Well, we're okay. If
Oh,
All
Alan,
right, I see now.
block received. Received approved block message while in Genesis validator handle state. Valid approved block received. Multiple parent Casper instance created. Making a transition to approved block received handler state. So I guess that's good. 2
Matt,
pairs.
can you show your screen?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, I just saw something. Okay,
Jeremy, can you give up
Oh,
screen?
let me. All right, sorry.
Jeremy, what's the last line on your node log?
connected to our node A7 3FB, I have 2 peers, but I don't see any approval messages yet. Received approved. Block, not this time. Now,
Oh, I think we have a success message now.
I think maybe I don't know if I can
So we'll have a valid approved block received. We'll have a making transition to approved block receive handler state. So that's the success message. So meaning net is that where's your node address? Okay, that means you've successfully signed the block Jeremy created.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed up, but I think this is good news, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, Jeremy, can you do a deploy and propose now?
All right.
Well, this is what we were wondering, if we have to do something with the bonds file or something.
I mean, if you're
Actually, I'm gonna ask Meta real quick.
Yeah.
did you try to propose?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So, but I don't have a contract here. Let me just make a contract. Or does that even matter? Do I need to create a Arno contract?
Yeah, I guess you need something to deploy.
I got a couple
Yeah, fair enough.
ones if you want.
Here, let's
I've just been using some really stupid ones. I know we should have like a standard hello world.
yeah, I'm about to create one now.
Okay.
Then you should just run CryptoFX. Pick one out.
Copy and paste.
Let's see here. New.
Oh, no, I put them in the Arno file. I've been using this betnum one to deploy. I can post it if you want. You want me to post it, Jeremy?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Okay. Hey, in Discord, does anybody know how to get that little yellow banner around your text?
You mean to use code formatting?
To use what? No, just to highlight. You know, you get like a yellow background, and it just highlights a line of text.
I think that's back quotes.
Yeah, a code block. There's
Yeah.
three back quotes.
Well, that's what I did for this one. That one I got. But then sometimes people post it and it's like a yellow highlighted text.
Yeah, that's when you use that's when Discord recognizing the programming language you're using.
Oh crap! I forgot to set the flow limit. Crap. Give me 1 second. I forgot the syntax for that.
David, can you in the Discord channel how to get that formatting?
What?
Wait, syntax error. The fuck?
You know, it's interesting. I'm not getting any messages coming in though.
Well, let's see what happens here if I do something. If I try to deploy something.
But I used to get those heartbeats all the time.
They cut out most of the messages.
Yeah. Okay.
Cleaned up the log. Oh, I forgot the what I need for the deploy command.
Oh, I'm still sharing. Let me stop my share.
Where can I find this sample deploy command?
Ned.
Handy.
Yeah, I see. Thank you.
All right.
Did anybody put a deploy command in the chat quick? I'm looking for it here.
All right, I'm about to send the contract through.
User guide for running our node.
All right, I'm proposing right now. Error while creating block read only mode.
Boy. I guess
So let me reach out.
Jeremy.
Huh?
Yeah, I think you get in that error because you're not a validator in the network.
You know, it's enclosed.
oh, great.
Cage.
You said?
Oh, sorry.
I said the error is as a result of the fact that you're not a validator in the network.
All right. Let me verify that, because I mean, if that's the case, I think we just had us safe to assume, but I'm not really sure entirely.
Oh.
Deploy the bond file to the bonded validator.
Although it's so weird that I'm not about, even though I know I signed up for the Genesis ceremony. I don't know why I'm not bonded.
You still have your private key? You're talking about for testnet?
Yeah, for testnet, even though I was
Yeah,
like, well, I was like in and out, but I'm not sure if they did like a different bond ceremony. Because I remember like signing up and I put in my private key.
Yeah, well, this isn't testnet.
True. But I wonder, would it make a difference if I, instead of me just doing it in standalone mode, if I just connect with my validated private key, would it let me deploy on the network? But do you guys at least see my deploy?
No, I haven't got any messages for 10 minutes now.
I don't think we're going to see it deploy until you propose.
Yeah, and I think I can't propose, so all right.
Well, I'm about to.
Either way, I have to kind of call it because I have to get some other stuff done. So it was still a good Chuck, and I'm gonna see if I can talk to either like Meta or Kelly to see if I could maybe just add my key, or maybe I can just, I don't know, figure out some way where I can just be able to deploy contracts.
I don't know. Now I'm getting cash, for instance, not available.
I disconnected. I wonder if that's because, oh, I was one of the signatories, right? I wonder if that's a problem.
You're one of the,
I think we need to continue tomorrow.
Yeah, we can
All
do
right,
that.
guys. Have a good one. Thanks.
All right, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.